Alrighty. We're gonna do a bit more leveling on our DeathKnight. Oh, take advantage of the. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm dragging everything every which way. Alright. Let's log into the game. Let me check the sound. Log into the game. Yep, sound's working. We'll check Twitch streaming. Twitch is streaming. We're just going to do a little test. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Happy days. Okay.
Kai Christor. Favor the road traveled by few. Warm wishes to you. Dionysapa.
Where is that? Okay. Where the hell? Wow. I'm trying to work out where the hell I was going.
Warm wishes to you.
Yes, warm wishes to you. Be kind to your people, please. Tell you what, these people. So we replaced a couple of our starting DK gear, swords 93 eye level, ring 93 eye level, neck 93 eye level. I don't think there's any one online. Oh, this other old guild. Oh yeah, there is, but these are people I don't really care much about. Gold buying. I'm really not into it. I hate that shit. If it's built into the game, then so be it. It changes the dynamic. And I'm only bringing this up because I just had a friend tell me that through the course of TBC, he spent between 2.5 to 3,300 Australian dollars in 12 months, basically in TBC, on buying gold. And he used a lot of that gold to update, buy gear, but predominantly he used that gold to buy items in GDKPs. And that's why Blizzard, that's what they're for. Now, if I was running this game, you go, right, well, you ban that type of advertising. But from a business point of view, to see someone spend 2,200, the amount I mentioned on digital currency, makes me shake my head. But if it was running the game, that's money that could have ended up in Blizzard's bank accounts. So you can see why they have a token, because one, the token does a couple of things. One, it makes Blizzard the de facto gold supplier, and they can just produce it out of thin air. And two, in turn, it reduces the need to monitor gold buyers and gold sellers because you have a legal version. So anyway, what do we do here? Do we... Okay, do we do this now? Oh wow, was that all meant to happen in one shot? Okay. That seemed fast. Like, you're always going to have people doing this real money trading and gold farming, and because there's always going to be people in certain countries around the world where it's worth it financially. My God, there was this old guy. He still streams now. I think he started in UO, Ultima Online, and in World of Warcraft. And he made an absolute. And he was running some type of. He was running some business. And he started getting into this early currency and digital. You know, he was buying and selling and buying and flipping accounts and gold and things like that. And he made some serious money out of it, but it was all illegal. Well, it was against the terms of service of the company, let's say that. And I remember him, it looked like he was making a lot of money because the quality of his streams on YouTube back a million years ago, we're talking over 10 years ago, were very high quality, and how he was living and how he was dressing, looks like he was doing very well. I think his big downfall is he thought he could then start I think it was limousine business. Something Dragon was his name. I can't, my brain fades on me at the moment. What's this guy? What?
You need something?
Cursed Talisman. Okay, no. I'm into...
King's honor, friend.
Shh, that's a point.
Go with honor.
Might do an easy bomb run. Yeah, so... And it only makes sense that software houses and things like that control that because that's how you make money. Because if you're not doing it, there's people seeing them, a gap in the market and doing it. But I think in the end he got involved with bot farming and gold farming and all that, and he was all over that. I think eventually he got caught up, and the people he was dealing with all went legitimate and cut him out in the end because he was just the solo dude. I'm trying to think out who he was. Let me just... It still is. Hang on. Yeah, quick look to my subscriptions. I think I've still got him. Marquee Dragon. That's him. Marquee Dragon. That's the one. Oh, Marquee Dragon.
See you soon.
Who am I talking to? Okay.
What's on your mind? Off with you. Great to meet you.
Wow, all this paladin plate.
Watch your back.
Hello. See you soon.
Good old foul cannons. Beautiful. Oh, is there someone else doing a bombing run? Got my foul cannons. Beautiful. And we just pulled it off in the end. Okay. Give me more, give me more. If I was
Hi. Safe travels.
Welcome. Safe travels.
okay, yeah.
What's on your mind?
Alright.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
If I was a boomba. There you go, mate.
Greetings.
Kill 10 of those.
Careful.
Pick up a couple of gold. Don't mind if I do, lad. Don't mind if I do. Oh. How you do it? It's a lot more fun than a warlock, actually, be honest with you. I feel like a lot more powerful, let's just say that. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I love how that... What that? What is the range of that weaponry? Oh my god. Okay. Ah, Rigsaw. Okay, didn't realise. Oh my god, was that? Wow. Even this starting gear is strong, or Death Knights are way stronger even than I remember. And this is even them in the nerf form. So, good lord.
Need help?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
The Alliance.
For the sick, mate. You want to destroy the cannons now, mate? Fair enough, mate. If I was... Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Here's the type of quest that pissed me off. They go to kill this area, come back. By the way, go back there now. You know those things you were dodging or you possibly killed at the same time? Well, now we want you to kill them, and that'll count, and that'll give you the quest ending. Alright, and I'm like, oh god. Okay, thanks, mate. Looks like the old demology warlock has gone through and carved things up for us a bit. Oh. Alright, big fella. Alright, big fella. Big fella. Oh, he dodged it. Take that, big boy. It's alright. Alright, I'll just give you a bit of love. Where did you come from, big fella? Ah, there's our friend. Oh, looks like someone's fighting the fell Reaver or getting squashed by it. Alrighty, let's just keep ticking over here. There's nothing like talking to yourself. It's a sign of madness.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Okay.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Turn that in. Turn that in. And we're sorted. Oh, we've always got to take the scenic route back, haven't we?
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, dear. Fire, honor hold. Take me to honor hold, motherfucker. To know Lucifer is.
Arcanon Poros. May your days be long. Your hardships few.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Greetings, friend. Seek the path.
Well, we're nearly level 64. That's how you do it. Can't remember if this water poisons me. Oh no. Bloody poisonous acid.
Open your heart to the light.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Welcome. Be good.
Last year, I reviewed every single horror movie.
Arcanon Poros. Dionys Aka. Good fortune. Blessings upon your family.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
May the light embrace you. Do not lose faith. Dionys Aka. The Naru have not forgotten us. Safe journey.
Well, that's a few quests that'll keep us busy. Well. Trains you to be a herbalist, by the looks of it. Nothing like pulling a giant hydra out of the water. Clubber time. Really enjoying Two-Handed Frost. It's playing alright for me. Ah, because I'm taking damage. Well, this is convenient. Right across the lake. Are we strong enough to take on this big boy? The fuck? Okay. Oh, just got the big fella. I think that guy had 24k life, or 20 something k life. Fairly tough. Oh my god. That's ball wing there. Dead. Oh, that was quick and fast. Go on, Spore Wing. Ah. That was Spore Wing over there. Oh no. Hey, Spore Wing. Leave me alone. Got you, girl. Oh, you're immune to my frost attacks. Well, that was a bit of a ripper. It can really shut down spellcasters.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
The Legion's end draws near. precious to you. Dionys?
Oh, piss off. Bloody eel got me.
Greetings. Be careful.
Can I assist you? Till next we meet. Can I assist you? Farewell.
Elune be with you. Elune, my daughter. Peace be with you.
Well, level 64.
How may I help? Goodbye.
Oh, it says that it's an upgrade for hot frost.
Del Diab. Del Natis.
I don't know. I just don't know. Let's go do some training. Feeling less and less DK like every second. Oh, shit. Jump to you. What can you train me for, big fella? Oh. So blood stroke goes to 192. Okay. Oh, blood tap. Oh, interesting. Blood tap.
I will listen for now.
Wow. Is that all I got? Just 2 spells. 63 and 64. Okay.
I will listen. Yes.
Alright. We'll go off to Iron Forge. I just want to check the auction house out.
also fostered a torrent of illness and disease. And when the terrible battles were over, many corpses were left behind, increasing the proliferation of pests like rats and flies. In some places, the situation was almost on edge. Urgent measures were needed. Jerusalem was the city with the greatest flow of people in this region. Due to its religious importance, the city was inhabited by Jews, Christians, and even Muslims. This large number of people who lived daily in the narrow streets of the city also increased the chance of epidemics. The First Crusade ended in 1099. This year, an establishment was founded to shelter Christian pilgrims in Jerusalem. It was the monastery of St. John the Baptist. To alleviate the suffering of the city's sick, a hospital was built inside the monastery. The hospital was run by monks of the Order of St. Benedict. They wore dark robes in their daily lives. Even with the hospital helping in the public health of the city, it was not enough to treat the Crusader soldiers, who often left to fight in territories far from Jerusalem. Soldiers wounded in battle had to be transported over a long distance to reach the hospital. Many could not resist that painful journey. On the other hand, sending monks without combat training to treat the wounded on the battlefields did not seem a good solution. It was there that Gerard Thome, one of the most important members of the monastery of St. John the Baptist, founded the Sovereign Military Order of Malta, also known as the Order of the Knights Hospitaller. The monastery of St. John became the official headquarters of the Knights Hospitaller. There, the young recruits of the order studied and learned not only the art of combat, but also the art of medicine.
Things, just stuff that is kind of important to.
Alright guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the mistake that I guarantee absolutely everyone is going to make if they're doing dungeon leveling in WOTLK Classic. And I'm also going to fully reveal what I meant when I was talking about the pre-patch date earlier on in the week and why I think it's going to be any day of the week starting on the 22nd is not going to launch this week. So stay tuned at the end of the video for that as well. And I will also have a level 70 to 80 dungeon grinding guide too, the best routes and best dungeons to do, some other tricks as well, so subscribe and stay tuned for that video coming very soon. But anyway, what is the mistake that everyone is going to be making when it comes to dungeon leveling in WOTLK Classic? Well, I imagine most people are getting a 5-man group going and getting prepared and getting a composition made. And that is the big mistake right there. Now this might sound weird, but making a 5-man group definitely isn't the best way to go. But why on earth would I say that? Because that sounds absolutely crazy. Well, if you consider yourself to be better than the average player, or even to be honest, even the average player can do this, then doing dungeon grinding, you're definitely going to hit instance lockout. Especially if you're in tier 6.5 gear, even if you're in tier 5 gear. You can do it with the basic crappy blue gear that you can get on the beta. Whether you're doing Nexus or Guard Keep, you should be doing Nexus by the way, you're just going to melt these dungeons. Dungeons are very easy in Wrath of the Lich King. They are designed for people in TBC Classic greens. And undergeared people have managed to do Nexus and Guard Keep runs in 15 minutes. So you only have to do the dungeon slightly faster than an undergeared group on the beta to hit the instance lockout. This means that you're going to be standing around for multiple minutes just doing nothing and not grinding any XP. I guarantee that most people doing 5-mans and they're very well geared, they're going to be standing around for 15 minutes not gaining any XP. I mean, if you want a break every hour for 15 minutes to go and get some food or, you know, have a break in general, then you're fine, fair enough, but it's not going to be the most optimal, try-hard, sweaty method. You can go and, you know, do some quests, but you know, the travel time and the awkwardness of that is just going to waste time. When you're doing this dungeon grinding, you need to zone in, lock in, stay in these dungeons, get it done, 24 to 26 hours, level 80. But the thing is guys, there is a very simple solution to this. Make the dungeon runs slower. Now that might sound even more stupid, but if you do the dungeon with less people, you will gain more experience per. Alright guys, and we're Alright guys, today I'm very quickly going to give you my top 5 last minute prep tips, specifically for the Wrath of the Lich King launch. By the way guys, we are doing an MMO mouse giveaway in this video. You guys voted for the Razor Naga Trinity, so that's what we're going to be giving away. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is, first of all, subscribe to the channel, and then in the comment section, leave just a random comment like your favourite dad joke or your favourite boss in Wrath of the Lich King, and there you go, you will enter the giveaway. But anyway, let's jump in. First tip is to save an immense amount of money when it comes to leveling consumed. So the Brewfest event adds Mother's Milk and Ogre Mead, and this is essentially a food buff that gives you 20 strength or 20 stamina. It's equal to what you're using for raids right now, 6 silver each. So there's absolutely no need to buy anything off the auction house apart from if you're a caster, because there is no caster one for the Brewfest event. Now if you're playing a boosted character or you're playing a DeathKnight and still haven't really got yourself a good trinket yet, you can do the current Diabrew quest every single day for a chance of getting either a spell power trinket, attack power trinket, and also a tanking trinket. And when everyone in the party has the quest, that's 5 chances per day to get this trinket. I managed to grab this last night, so Bob's your uncle. Now my second tip is more of a mistake that I see a lot of people making. Well, I see a lot of YouTubers recommending to do this. They recommend to farm the honor cap right now, so that you can buy PvP gear when you hit level 80. Let's say you go through the effort of getting the honor cap. Well, congratulations, you're probably only be able to get 2 pieces when you do finally hit level 80. And you've wasted a massive amount of time. Right now, because we're level 70, it takes double the time to actually farm honor than it would at level 80. So you're wasting a lot of time there. Secondly, you can actually get much better gear from just getting badges of heroism that you can do from heroics and raids. And you can actually get the PvP gear if you are going to PvP. Plus, you can also just buy the PvP set, which will probably be very cheap on the auction house since people will need to craft it to level up their professions, you know, tailoring, blacksmithing and leatherworking. And the time spent right now farming honor twice as slow could be spent farming gold instead, which would be far more productive, especially as you can just spend that gold on the PvP gear when you hit level 80 instead. Honestly guys, I just think it's an inefficient waste of your time right now, because you can farm the honor twice as fast as level 80 and you can be spending the time right now farming something way more useful for Wrath of the Lich King, which is obviously gold. Now, last minute quest prep. If you don't want to do an immense amount of quest prep, fair enough, but it is definitely worth at least getting a few quests to instantly turn in, Hearthstoning back to Shatterer and then jumping into Northrend. The advantage of going to Northrend later is that you're going to be put on a higher layer. What I mean by that is, the first few layers that are going to get generated in Northrend are going to get filled and packed by players, but if you go to Northrend later, you're going to get put on a lower populated layer, which means less quest competition and less lag. So spending a little time just running around Outland turning in some quests for like half an hour to an hour is definitely going to be better. I've got a route that absolutely everyone can do, even if you've done every single quest in Outland, and I've also got one that's a bit more try-hard, that's a dungeon summoning route. If you want access to this quest list, all you have to do, very simply, subscribe to the channel, go to my subscriber trailer, and it's in the description of that video. Honestly, I don't think it's such a bad idea to do a TBC dungeon, because Northrend could break from all the lag, but we'll talk more about that strategy later in the video. Now, other consumes, other than food, are also pretty cheap at the minute. On my server, you know, flasks are going for in the ballpark of about 10 gold, which is insane considering they used to be about 80 gold. So you definitely want to get your flasks and also your sharpening stones on your oils. If you put sharpening stone or oil on a brutal PvP weapon or a Sunwell weapon, that is going to be the best in slot weapon all the way up until level 80. You're only realistically going to replace that weapon when you start grinding high level dungeons. It's also worth mentioning that Spirit Scrolls are partially beneficial now to many casters, apart from the Elemental Shaman, since every caster apart from the Ele Shaman will benefit from Spirit. The Mage gets crit, and any other specs get spell power. Now this only really equates to the ballpark of 10 spell power, but you know, it's better than nothing. And when you consider how cheap Spirit Scrolls are, for instance, I just bought a stack for about 60 silver, I mean, you may as well get it. And the same goes for people who are doing dungeons without a class that can give you some kind of stamina buff, so without the Discipline Priest. At least get some cheeky stamina scrolls for your tank because it will help partially. By the way guys, I've accidentally discovered something pretty good while making this video, because I accidentally got this buff called the Brewfest Enthusiast, which increases my experience gains by 10% for 2 hours. Now if you're doing a quest prep route, that's going to increase the amount of XP you get from doing that quest prep route by 10%. In order to get this buff, you just have to be at the Brewfest event area at either 6 AM or 6 PM, and then you can stay logged out until the Wrath of the Lich King launch. And lastly, you need to get your 3-man group, not 5-man group, ready to pump dungeons if you are going for that route and not solo leveling. If you do a 4 or 5-man group, you're definitely going to hit the instance cap and dramatically nerf the time it takes to get to level 80 from about roughly in the ballpark of like 20 to 24 hours all the way up until 28 hours, because you have to stand around waiting for that instance, cap to reset. Rough setup advice is, get a good tank, get a good healer, and then a big fat AoE DPS like a Boomkin and Holy DK, Warlock or Mage. Those are the best slot setups. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I will be prepared to actually do a Burning Crusade dungeon instead of a Northrend dungeon, because I wouldn't be surprised if Northrend just totally breaks and we get a world server down issue, which what normally happens is, the whole area, the new area that the expansion has released, it just happened on an expansion launches sometime. You tried to get into the new area and it just breaks, and you log out and then you log back in if you manage to log back in, and you're at some graveyard in Stormwind. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit nervous about the launch because there's been severe, serious, stupid server issues. Last night my server, Pyrewood, has started finally filling up and getting locked, and yeah, the server just took a massive fart last night. I couldn't type any messages in the party chat, I couldn't see any other players' names, and the issue wasn't just me, it happened for absolutely everybody on the server, so that doesn't really fill me with confidence. Honestly, it might be worth just doing a couple of runs of Shattered Halls on normal mode just to see what happens to Northrend. But anyway guys, that's where I'm going to end the video there. My name is Metagoblin, until my next video, ciao.
With the Joyous Journeys buff, there's never been a better time to grind some XP and level your characters. Whether it's your first character or your 10th, now is the time to take advantage of that 50% XP bonus, which goes away when Wrath launches on September 26th. But if you're watching this video after that date, don't worry, there are plenty of tips in this video to help you level almost as fast as if you had that 50% XP buff. Wrath introduced so many amazing changes that make leveling much smoother and more convenient. So in this first section, I'm going to go over all the ways that leveling has improved in Wrath of the Lich King. New characters have been buffed to be stronger than ever before, with new, more powerful starting weapons, better health and mana regeneration. If you found it ridiculous to play a caster early on because you run out of mana after you kill 2 mobs, that isn't the case anymore. And the gameplay is much more fluid and consistent with less downtime. Many changes occurred to skill level requirements, many skills that brought massive leveling speed increases, like Aspect of the Cheetah, Ghost Wolf, and Travel Form are all made available at level 16. Previously, you had to be level 20 for Cheetah and Ghost Wolf, and level 30 for Travel Form. Crazy you can get that almost twice as fast. The mana-hungry shaman couldn't get Water Shield until level 62 in TBC, but in Wrath they can learn it at level 20, solving their mana issues really early on. There's also lower level and cost requirements for mounts. Mount cast time has been cut in half, and ground mounts can now swim. That is awesome. Not only that, but you don't need to wait to get your flying mount anymore. You can get it as early as level 60 now, and its flying speed has been increased to 150%, so it's really not a bad option at all if you can't afford that epic flying mount. Now, if you couldn't roll a caster back in the day because you could not stand spell pushback, you might want to reconsider now, because spells are only pushed back a maximum of twice at 0.5 seconds each time, and then after those 2 pushbacks, all hits will have no effect on your spell being cast, so you can only happen twice. It's really awesome. Now, there's also the Wrath XP squish from level 61 to 70, which means you'll need 30% less XP total. Along with that 50% XP buff from all sources with Joyous Journeys until Wrath launch. Really, it's going to be some very smooth leveling. Again, if you miss out on it, don't sweat it, because heirloom gear is the solution. This can get you up to 25% bonus experience if you get all 3 pieces that increase your experience gains. The chest, the shoulder, and the ring. Now, the chest and shoulder can be bought for emblems from heroics, and the ring is earned from winning the Kalawak Fishing Derby. And if you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate a like and a sub to help support the channel. Now, in Wrath, getting around is also easier with a new Zeppelin connecting Thunder Bluff and Orgrimmar, which makes that trek much, much faster. And for the Alliance, a new boat connecting Stormwind and Darnassus, a much needed addition. I can't count the number of times I did a Dunmorrow skip, either from Barradin Bay or from the mountains, to avoid the long walk through the wetlands and Loch Modan. I mean, seriously, the journey from the Night Elf starting area to Elwyn Forest is a freaking adventure in and of itself. Now, on top of that, Hearthstones are now on a 30-minute cooldown instead of 1 hour, which is a very welcome quality of life change, allowing players to get twice as much use out of them. Potion stack size has also been increased to 20, which helps with your bag space, and summoning stones don't have level ranges anymore. You just need to be at least level 15. Now, besides the improved scaling and the new and improved talents, which generally just make your class much stronger and more complete in TBC, which makes leveling faster, easier, and more fun, there's also the new addition of glyphs, which you can pick up as you level to make your character even more fun and powerful. The first major and minor glyphs are unlocked as early as level 15. Then at 20, you unlock a second major glyph. At 50, a second minor glyph. At 70, a third minor glyph. And finally, at max level, level 80, you get the third major glyph, and all glyph slots are now unlocked. If you've always wanted to level a rogue but couldn't stand the fact that they couldn't use axes, in Wrath, that changes. There's some sweet axes to grab while leveling, so this is an awesome change for all rogues. Also, when it comes to end game, Wrath is an expansion of really powerful axes, so you can go ahead on your rogue, learn how to use axes in either Ironforge or Orgrimmar. Rogues weren't the only class to get access to new weapon skills, though. Druids can now learn how to use pole arms, which are also a great change for the same reason. You can learn how to use pole arms in Stormwind or Undercity. Now, there's also a new group finder tool, which can be used to find groups for dungeons, raids, quests, PvP, or even just to group with other players in your same zone. This tool is new and Blizzard's replacement for the bulletin board add-on and dungeon finder. Alright, so those are basically some of the changes that make leveling just easier, better, quicker, faster, all of that. In this next section, I'm going to go through some tips and tricks to help speed up your leveling. Let's get started. So in Northrend, there are a lot of quests that actually require you to cross bodies of water. And if you aren't a Death Knight with Path of Frost or a shaman with water walking, this is going to inevitably slow you down. Luckily, you can prepare for this by purchasing an elixir of water walking beforehand, so you can easily walk across the water to your quest objective. In Wrath, there was a change to allow water walking while mounted, so it's not only Death Knights who can speed across water now. Everyone can mount up, use that elixir, use that water walking. It's awesome. Now, besides water walking, you can also very cheaply acquire consumables such as well-fed buffs from food, flasks, and health and mana potions, so that you can cut down on any downtime you might experience while leveling, prevent yourself from dying with those healing potions, etc. Now, if you're already level 70 just waiting for Wrath, there's a lot of preparation you can also do beforehand. You can have 25 quests complete, ready to turn in once the max level is raised. You'll want these quests to be as high level as possible, from zones like Netherstorm, Shadowmoon Valley, or the Isle of Quel'Danas, so that right when Wrath launches, you can turn them all in at once and get a huge burst of experience. In an ideal setup, you could have all the Outland quests ready to turn in, go do the Quel'Danas daily quests, and then head to Northrend, and you've already gotten yourself a lot of XP before you even stepped into Northrend. Now, another important thing is to optimize your bags. It's a really good idea to have some good sized bags when leveling, so you never have to destroy items in order to pick up quest items. It's just slowing you down and even costing you silver or gold, since you could be vendoring or selling whatever you end up destroying from lack of space. Now, a good set of imbued netherweave bags only costs about 120 gold depending on your server. Also, if you have a main character and are leveling an alt, there are a ton of quest items that you can purchase beforehand so that you can just turn it all in without farming. Things like the Green Hills of Stranglethorn pages, donations of wool, silk, mageweave, and runecloth are all easy XP. Farming Jungle Remedy and STV can be a pain, so buying that ahead of time can be nice, and so on. There are lists online of all the quest items you can buy, so consider that if you really want to speed up your leveling. When it comes to dungeon grinding versus solo questing, it's unknown which will be faster in Wrath of the Lich King, so choose whichever method appeals to you the most and have fun with it. When it comes to add-ons, Questy is a must. It's so helpful in showing exactly where quests are completed, where mobs spawn, where objectives are to collect or interact with, and even shows you on a mouse over if a mob is for a quest. It's a great add-on. I highly recommend for leveling. It's fantastic. Another great add-on is Leatrix. It automates your vendoring. You have a minimized map, so you can actually navigate your character while looking at the map, and so much more. Leatrix is a game changer. Another favorite of mine is Bagnon and Bag Brother. These are amazing for
Okay. Wow, that was quick. See how much XP we gain. How much? Oh no. Got 511. Okay. Oh. That's what I get for not paying attention. Ah, did I go all the way back? Oh, God. Oh, I could just hide. Oh, jeez, that was easy, wasn't it? Yeah. Why does he walk like a weirdo? Wow. That dot hurts. Oh, I'm gonna die. Because that dot hurts. One little dot was enough to kill me. I am level 64. Versus level 70, so it doesn't surprise me. Well, XP's not too bad, actually. Wow, I wasn't surviving that. I don't think I'm going to survive this as soon as I spawn. Wow. Feed into that. Okay, that large army is coming. Right. Get up high. Hopefully they just progress along. I can miss that horde. There they are. Charging through. There's too many over there. Shit. Alright, there's too many of them getting killed. And they're ganking lone strangers. Alright. Come on, you hordes. Charge through. Charge through. Come on, horde. What are you doing? Get in there. Trying to get past you. Oh, God. Oh god, there's a pally tank. Alright, we're going. I won't stand a chance. Might change the... What's Frost doing? Stamina goes up by 8%. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, fuck, you're so good. You're so fucking tough. Oh my god, we actually won. That had nothing to do with me. Actually, the experience was actually pretty good. Where the hell are we? How the far out did I end up? Yeah. Oh.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Okay, let's see how this all works out.
My open hand will reward my friends, but let my enemies beware. Serve with honor.
Greetings, citizen. Enjoying your stay in Stormwind? Greetings, citizen. Enjoying your stay in Stormwind?
Well met. Be good.
Interesting. Oh, geez, we end up with a lot. Alright, we'll wait for...
Fools of Stormwind.
Oh.
Naive children of the Alliance. Tremble and know your doom. For the Lich King's gaze is fixed upon you.
Wow. Okay. Alrighty. The harbour. Set session. How much XP have we got? 145. There's a lot of Death Knights. My God, there's a lot of Death Knights. No Warlocks. You know you're in trouble when level 64 is up the front. Oh, my DPS been right up there. Oh, 6k a mage, that's just not right. That was all me. The meta is charge. Jesus Christ, how the hell... I have to take my helm off. Interface, display, hide my helm. Jeez, honor's just flying up. God, at level 70, I'll be absolutely devastating. Yeah, we're getting levels. Again, that was all me. That was pretty much all me. So I got nearly 100,000 XP out of that. Okay, we'll queue up for that again. Now we got a decent amount of honor out of that. Started with 500, 540, up to 2,500 almost. Not that I've really done a lot of the PvP honor buying trinket stuff. It's never been, wow, relevant and classic, but need to change that hairdo. Good lord. I'm like a gamer dude. Gamer dude. Okay. 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
No. Safe travel.
Is that 24k? Wasn't 240. Yeah, I was going to say.
Well met.
I like the guys in battle. Alterac Valley, thanks. 2 in a row. I've got to find myself a barbershop. Okay. Oh, look at the self armor damage, 66. That's outrageous. What the top guy did? The warlock? Oh, that's a mage. Hey, Barbara.
Talk to me.
Can I just get in the chair? Thanks, mate. Oh, God. Hairstyle. Okay. Well, that's a lot more. That's better. That's a better improvement. Straight in again. Let's go again. Come on. Put the music on, turn the music straight back off. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm a bit behind the rest of the pack. Will I get slaughtered? I'm not used to having... Uh-oh, that was a level 70. Ah.
Greetings. Be careful. Light be with you. Safe travels.
Might as well just wait here.
It's only the end of the world. Well, now, let's get this show on the road.
I suppose a welcome is in order. So welcome, insects. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, not a bad trailer. Might have used his artwork.
Well, hi everybody. I'm going to ramble a little bit about my home network.
You need something? Light bless you.
We'll get to 65, and it doesn't seem that's going to take too long. I'm gonna stay back and see if battling people gives me a lot of XP. Just see.
So,
Okay, about bloody time.
What can I do for you?
Oh. Holy Jesus, that melee. Wow. Oh, someone's targeting me. Who's charging through? Yeah, it's a decent amount of XP for AV. Yeah. Actually being quite effective to level.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Need help? Be careful.
Does, and that is why we're so happy to be supporting them for this year's charity match. Your donations could help save lives. Please join us in supporting Calm. Please donate today.
Now, £8 raised for Calm could fund one potentially life-saving phone call. So please head to sidemenfc.com to donate. All the links and the information are in the description.
Lad, so I think everyone's willing to give it a go, but it's going to be interesting what they do with Noah, to be honest. He is the superstar of our team.
Definitely.
Okay, you don't have to show us, just it's a...
Support from a Teenage Cancer Trust youth support.
Yeah. If I was up against Willany, I would turn off his GoPro within the first couple of minutes, get in his head, his square head.
There you go.
That one off my list of jokes.
He's got his orange boots on, Mr. Beast. We're nearly ready for kick-off. Mark Clattenburg refereeing, by the way.
I know, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I used to call him Mark... No, we can't do that one.
Okay, looks like Nico is going to take kick-off here for the YouTube All-Stars.
What number does he have on his back? Is that 6-9? Yep. Remember, it's for charity, guys, so...
Here we go.
Get donating.
We are underway. Nico passes to his better squad, beta squad, teammate Chunks.
Ball given away by Chunks there. Foolish, foolish. And
also throw-in for the YouTube All-Stars, though. Castro takes it quickly. Remember, he scored his goal, I think, in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And we are underway.
This is not going to be a nice game. Oh.
KSI's on the floor. Speed is celebrating. First blood has gone to Speed.
I've got to respect it. If there's one man you don't want to do that to, it's KSI. He loves a bit of revenge.
Now, this is a really important moment for Mark Clattenburg here. Does he get the cards out early? Was it a card for you, Stephen?
In a real game, yes. In this game, no. It's great content. Keep coming. And it's what we're going to see today. It's little battles all around the pitch. Theo Baker battling in the sunlight. He's probably going to be burned.
That's a poor free kick from Bazinga, but Speed lets it go, and it's looking like Mini Minter.
Lovely feet from Mini Minter.
Oh, it's good from Willany with a GoPro on there, just recapturing possession from his side.
Fairly taking too much time.
A nice calm pass back from Noah Beck there to Cal the Dragon.
There's an
and Easton Gibb takes a heavy touch.
No.
Theo Baker. Now, can he run from centre half? This is what I'm expecting to see today.
This is it. He's got control. No one wants to go near him.
He's recently run an Ironman, of course. He should be in the shape of his life as he gets it back here. JJ,
great tackle. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that about him before.
That's quite calm defending there from Bazinga at centre half today. Plays to Cal Freese. He picks out Mini Minter. Mr. Beast gets his first touch of the game.
Good.
Not a bad ball, you know.
That is a Brexit pass. Welcome to England, says Mr. Beast.
You've got to get it in those areas. Mr. Beast, he knows what he's doing.
It's a hectic start, isn't it? A lot of nerves. People are just spraying the ball.
You've got to wonder if this sort of pace can be kept up with for 90 minutes, Stephen. Because
not a chance.
There's some fit players out there. There's a few that I worry for.
Not with Calix's cholesterol.
Okay, Tojizo on the ball.
Toby. I was up against Toby when I played. He ruined my life.
Overlapping run here from Zerka.
Zerka, come on, you're in your 30s now, stop it.
You notice how much defending Noah Beck's doing already. He's really dropping in deep to help out, but then is he going to get on the ball in the attacking areas?
A good clearance from Cal the Dragon, though. That'll build the confidence. That's what it's all about.
Oh, he's after a lot of pie face here.
Oh, no. Oh,
Needs to go.
Oh, this is...
Here we go, Castro. Can he get past Bazinga? The answer is no.
Ethan is a stalwart in that defence, saying no. Give it to Chris MD, come on.
Here's JJ then.
There we go.
We're in the armband today. Usually Mini Minter captains the team.
This is
another controversial moment from Speed. We're going to see plenty of them today. Can Castro keep this one in? I think he's going to let it go out.
KSI giving the ball away. He hasn't struggled this much with the passing since Morpheus died.
I tell you, this pace is not going to be kept up all game, guys.
It can't be, can it?
it's going to have to calm itself down.
But we've got some brilliant subs on the bench. We have Manny. He's going to be a big impact player. JME, of course. I forget the rest.
We've got some good players, don't worry about that. It's roll on, roll off today as well, of course, so players can go off and come back on in true charity match style.
Yeah, George not found on the bench.
Big clearance from Mr. Beast. No one winning their header in there. JJ,
a little bit of pushing and shoving.
Against Philly. And here's Noah Beck showing us what he can do.
Yeah, this is it, Noah. Oh, he's got it.
So JJ's very much said he's going to man-mark Noah Beck today. That's his plan. If he can get away from speed for long enough, that is.
It was a great pass. Unfortunately, he did it to Willeney, who isn't athletic.
Chris MD then, the controversial transfer from YouTube All-Stars to Sidemen.
This is
plays
gorgeous.
a fantastic pass. Toe Jizzle chops inside, hits the shot.
Ooh.
Cal the Dragon equal to it.
Cal the Dragon. They call him the Dragon because he flaps at the ball there. Come on, mate. Let's get it down.
I thought it was because he's on fire.
To be fair, he saved it.
Theo Baker then composed at centre-half, finds Anis and Gibb here. Gives it to Philly. Philly out wide to Castro here. He's a left-footed player, Castro, of course, so he's going to be quite wide on the left.
Not seen much of Nico yet.
Oh, Theo getting himself in problem areas here. Mini Minter on the chase.
Oh, dear. Theo is playing as a DM already. I haven't seen a DM get in trouble that much since Adam Levine messaged me.
Chunks on the ball. Can he play a cheeky free pass?
That's nice. Played to Philly. There's the chemistry.
Over the speed here. What can Speed do on the ball? It's a terrible first touch, I've got to say.
He had 3 around him.
I think he's going for the tackles today, Speed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Chris MD, though, sending him to the shops. It's a lovely pass from Chris. Look how much space there is out here for Simon.
Oof. Harry Pinheiro says no.
That's good defending from Harry. I think the YouTube All-Stars looking fairly solid at the back. My problem with them is that what do they do when they get it forward? Who are they playing it to?
Well, here we go. Oh, Ethan in again. I mean, you'd think his mind would be elsewhere, but he is focused on this game and he's playing fantastically so far.
Big interception there from Anis and Gibb. Chunks to Nico here. Oh, he's got it past them.
Harry with his legs open. Focus, Harold.
The true mayor of London. That was actually a good tackle, to be fair to Speed. He's got the ball there.
I think he got a bit of his ankle.
Chunks is going to hit one here, Stephen. He's hit one. By face. Oh! My word! Take a bow, Chunks! That is a strike of the highest calibre. And look at Mark Goldbridge. He's delighted with that one.
You give him time like that, and he will do it. That is sensational. I'd say that is probably the best Simon goal I've seen since Simon loved Calyx. That is fantastic.
People don't realise how good Chunks is. The guy can play football.
I'll tell you what, you can't blame Pieface there. That was a gorgeous strike.
No, I think he was a little bit out of position. I don't think he expected the shot, Pieface, and it was a decent shot. We'll look at some replays shortly, but tell you what a way to open things here.
An egg on Mark Wright's face. Have that.
Chunks absolutely loving that one, as anyone would, of a strike of that quality in front of a crowd. Here's a replay for you guys. So it's Bazinga on the ball, Nico applying some pressure. It all came from that tackle.
There should have been a free kick there.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Because it's from behind, maybe.
But he's got a lot of his ankle. But that.
Look at this.
You play to the whistle.
I think you could argue that's an assist for Speed there.
I think so.
Hello, shot from kick-off here. Mini Minter trying to catch Cal the Dragon out.
He's got it in his locker. Don't ask why I was going through his locker.
Theo Baker on the ball.
Here comes Willeney.
Willeney with the GoPro on his chest.
Willeney playing right back. He said he's been watching Trent Alexander-Arnold
Here we go.
very closely.
Speed mesmerising defences here with step-overs, although Tobe Jizzle standing up and says thank you very much.
And there was a bit of oomph in that tackle as he said, "Welcome to Charlton, I play here."
Mini Minter.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Past Harry Pinheiro looking for the cutback. Puts it to the back post. Big Star was sleeping.
I tell you what, that goal has just woken the side men up. You've seen the difference in Toby and Simon. They don't want to get mugged off here.
Only once in the history of the Sidemen charity game have the Sidemen gone behind, and it was the second match which they lost 2-0.
And an early goal again today.
Yes, both times early goals, you're right. But we've got a long throw here from Simon. We know he's got this in his locker. Can he get it right in the mixer? Who's he going to be aiming for here? You've got Chris MD in there,
JJ,
not the tallest.
I think.
JJ maybe. Can he get under it? Headed away by Noah Beck.
and
the Chunks
nicks it. Oh dear, Harry.
Road to short fancies himself from distance today. I was playing with him in the week, and everything he hit was going in, to be fair.
Really? I don't know. He's sprinting back into position there. Well played. Oh, Ethan again.
It's not a bad ball, you know.
It's fantastic.
Be through.
Go on, Vic.
Oh, he's a mistake! Down the Dragon! Mixes things up with Theo Baker there. Vixstar ready to pounce.
It was a lovely touch from JJ, just not quite.
One of the best football matches I've ever seen in my life so far.
I'll tell you what, it is end to end.
We have got a situation here, that's why you're hearing the boos. Mark Clattenburg's not seen it though. We're still going here for the YouTube All-Stars. Could be a chance for Nico Milana! It's in! It's in! It's 2-0 for the All-Stars! I mean, no one saw this coming.
He celebrated with the guy in the GoPro. Was that set up?
Yes, there is a Wally who's run on the pitch. We don't condone that sort of behaviour. We're going to try not to show it.
Why is nobody taking him off?
The situation was... Mark Clattenburg hadn't seen him because he was behind. You can see him just entering the screen there. But let's talk about the finish. Let's talk about the left-footed dink of a finish from Nico Milana.
I'll be honest. Remorsefully, I laughed in his face when he said he was up front. Not great look for me. Pie face. He's looking at the floor. Don't feel bad, mate. Blame the.
Fuck. Yeah, their bot's alright. Yeah, I realised I got through there as like the only guy, and yeah, I was like, yeah, gotta struggle, gotta struggle.
Cover for me. I got a whiz behind the tree.
Oh.
How are you? Safe travels. Great to meet you. See you soon.
Wow. Yeah, that wasn't bad XP actually. We gotta kill some big bog lords. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still flagged. Jesus, alright. Oh. Haven't used all my talent points. Jesus. Go kill this elite. Boglash, you big boy. Get over here. Thank you. All good.
I am listening. Bashar Fela.
Ah. One of the worst quest entry areas you can imagine. Let me just double check something. Let me just double check. Double checked it. And I nearly missed it again. Yeah, that was enjoyable, just running AVs.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I will take your plate.
Do not mistake.
Oh. I am now honored with the Exeter. Okay. Alright, we've alright. Get this and then we'll go back to the DeathKnights. At 65 we can do Ring of Blood. That's a nice XP booster.
Right.
Okay, so we've done a bit of PvP. That was reasonably fast. Got us almost to 65. Just did a couple of quick quests. Gonna ride to the Grand because we're gonna do the Ring of Blood quests. We'll set up for it anyway. if they get killed by the horde base. Oh my god. Alright, so we're just gonna come up here. Is the ring of blood. Well, it's only 67. Certainly comes up at 65, but geez, with a 50% quest boost, holy shit.
Yo! Have a good one.
26k, okay. Get flight points. Yeah, thought I triggered you. Trust this town to be a horde. That'd be bloody right. Okay. Keep going, fellas. That'd be bloody right. Beyond. Alright, well I'm not going to make you watch me ride into Shatra, so I'm going to cut the stream here. Thanks for tuning in. Those who've said your bits. If I don't see you through the week,